Alright, I think I'm live, but I'm doing the confused face, wondering if it's working. I do need to get better at this. Hey, Biv. G-Stacks. Yeah, I am a bit zoomed in, huh? I'm trying to figure this out right now, so bear with me. Alright, thank you, G-Stacks. Yeah, for some reason I'm not able to change where my face is on here right now. I don't know what's happening. But hey, that's alright. Let's just get rolling. How about this? Zoom it out just a little bit. I tried to do this scene in there where it was like a starting soon screen, but just wasn't working. Alright, let's roll. Let's do this. So right now I am at run 310 on this challenge of 500. And guys, just let me know. Oh, the game itself is zoomed in. Okay. Oh, I think I figured it out here. Alright, does the game seem better to you now? Because I think that should be better. Game resolution capture, huh? All right, well let's deal with it. Because it should have been okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. Because when I'm looking on my phone here, it does look okay. But let's take a look. See if we can fix this. Wait, done. Alright, does it look any better on your guys' end? Because I think now that should fix it. And thank you guys for letting me know too, because yeah, I mean this is the stuff. Yeah? Better? Alright, sweet. Good. Alright, now we're going. Alright, now we're going to be slaying some demons. Let's do it. And undead. Specialties of the FoH Paladin. So what are you guys up to tonight? Thank you for joining in so fast, by the way, too. I thought I was going to have a minute or two to screw around with some settings before you guys showed up, but I very much appreciate you being in here. Alright, now I have to adjust to streaming at the same time as playing this game too. Don't need to see so much my face. But is it better now, Biv? Or is it still way up on my face right now? Yeah, I was working earlier today, G-Stacks. When Sir Fox was streaming. But you worked that like third shift, right? Find where it is. All right, thank you. All right. Yeah, fortunately at where I work, I can kind of have it playing in the background and just pop in every once in a while. Yeah, so I work in construction supply is what I do, Biv. So essentially when I started my job, I thought I was doing one thing, and the way it was described to me, I thought I was doing like some form of construction stuff, and then without talking too much personal stuff, essentially I showed up to my job first day and was like, oh, I'm doing this, okay. And I have been with it for 11 years now. So it's been good though. I took a promotion up here in Northern California where I live, and it's been wonderful. So, but yeah, just construction supply, nothing too exciting. But one thing is for sure is that I've been playing this game since 2001. How about you, Biv? What do you do? But G-Stacks, I appreciate you jumping in, even though you have to work. I do appreciate that, man. But like I said in the last stream, I just think the FoH Paladin is so good. Human resources, yeah. You know, where I work, we have some great human resource people, and having good people in that position is wonderful when you're on the right side. Otherwise, they're not going to be your favorite. Yeah, so a decent little small charm here, 17 to life, fire resist 9. Yeah, may as well hold on to it. I'm still gearing up this new account, kind of, even though in the last month or so I've really jumped up with how much stuff I have on my account. Through I've been varying up my runs, doing like lower Kurost and also a ton of Andy runs. And it definitely helps that Andy dropped a freaking jaw for me. Spoiler alert. Yeah, and for all you joining in, welcome to the stream. Let me know how it looks on your end, and man, I'm just down here in the pits with the FoH Paladin. If you've never played it, highly suggest it. So welcome in, all of you. I'll just be doing a short stream for the night, hoping to find another high rune. It's been a long time since I have found one in the pits. I feel like it's been probably a little bit too long. So, hoping for the best right now. Hoping RNG will be on my side tonight for the live stream. And for any of you joining in for the first time, I am running a loot filter on single player offline. I also have an expanded cube and an expanded stash too. So don't be surprised when you see it. But that's all I really run. The only other thing I'm running is a Mosaic Assassin VFX mod that just gets rid of all that horrific lightning and other visual effects. Oh, look at this. FoH Paladin's dream right there. Boom. Player 7 just clearing the screen. Love it. Cheats and Mosaic. Man, I love this game too much to cheat. I love this game way too much to cheat. But yeah, it is funny how people always assume if you're using mods that you must be cheating. But that is not the case. I like classic drop odds. That's what makes it so exciting when something does drop that is good. I can't hang with the new like Diablo 3 or Diablo 4 with just the instant gratification that comes with it. So little Grand Charm, nothing. This guy's a phony. He's a big fat phony. So I was gonna start my stream like I don't know, probably 10 minutes ago, but I spent, this is going to sound so stupid, but I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to find my Discord link so I can share it in the description for everybody. And I just gave up. So I just feel like a total computer illiterate boomer trying to find my own Discord link to my own Discord. But hey, I'll get it for next time. I just had a short few moments to stream tonight, so I figured I'd just go for it. Next time we'll add the Discord link so people can get notified better. So also, I've been kind of testing back and forth between a 125 FCR and 75 FCR, and I think I prefer the 75 FCR. I mean, of course, teleporting around or doing the Holy Bolt is faster on the 125, but I don't think it's really necessary, and I just kind of prefer Herald of Zakarum, but alright, thanks G-Stacks. And maybe I'll definitely do that for next time. I'll remember how to do it. That's exactly what I read on Google, but I clicked my my profile and it just didn't work. I don't know why. Yeah, exactly, Biv. That's exactly why I like to do it too. Because not only is Herald of Zakarum fucking amazing, but I rolled a really good one too. I mean, oh, sorry, Unfirth. Look at that. I mean, it's 3 off perfect. I went ahead and personalized it. Slapped an in there just for style points. Isn't that gorgeous, though? But yeah, this build just doesn't require 125 FCR, and I just have a hard time not being proud of that Herald of Zakarum, so decided to run it with 75. But, you know, hammered in, it's hard to get away from Spirit without like an awesome FCR crafted amulet or something. Yep, exactly. It's got that spell cooldown no matter what. But for boss killing, you know, I get it with Holy Bolt, like if you're trying to go after Diablo. Ooh, Grand Charm. Grand Charm. Okay. It's been a while since I've gotten a skiller. Ah. Another not skiller. Yeah, not quite. Not quite on those gloves. You know, G-Stacks, if you're still in here, you know, we give you shit for looking confused at the start of your stream, but thankfully the screen was just black for when you guys showed up because I was looking real confused. But still ended up looking confused by the time my face was on the screen. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Although I felt the way you looked at the start of the stream. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. I appreciate you joining in and work lurking. definitely would like the drops to start heating up down here. It's been slow. The last like notable drop I had was off stream, and it was a 5/5 lightning facet, which is awesome because I did find a Griffin's 2011 Griffins. I'm gonna slap that into it. Definitely really hyped to have that on a single player account. I just find that on the FoH Paladin, it's just the screen clearing is so exceptional. I mean, there's only a few builds who can pull that off, and it's really fun to watch it. It's like you get that with the Javazon, and you know, telestopping with the Nova Sorceress and those kind of builds. But just watching those go out and just wreck an entire screen, oh, loved it from the moment I tried it. We need some drops to pick up though here. We need something. High rune, and I think I'm rocking like a 360 MF on here too. Player 7. Something's gotta drop. Something's gotta drop. And of course I'm overdue. Yeah, you can. Okay. Oh, never gonna find those 640s. More trash. More trash. always hit up this area right outside the pits because I just feel like eventually something has to drop from there, whether it's a charm or high rune or whatever. It's got to happen. There's just too many fallen out there. Yep, the more spins, the more you can win, right? Giant gambling slot machine that we've been getting our hits off of for 20-something years. Think those ones could drop anything. How's the stream quality look on your guys' end? Still looking pretty good? So I'm still playing with settings, of course, and trying to figure out how to do this. But I guess now's a good time. I'll just kind of go through my gear right now, just to show you what's going on. So I got Hodo, first one I rolled on my account. 39 all res, and Istid Shaco, and pretty good roll in defense too. Not that that really matters, but hey, not bad. Thanks, Biv. Got him 22 Maras. This is the only one I've found so far, but better than no Maras. Of course, I showed you this earlier. The Herald Zakarum 197 ED with a why not? 34 War Travs. I have 2 BK rings. Arachnid Mesh. Enigma, of course. Trangules. And then, look at that. Best charm I think I probably have ever found. Right there. Decent Geeds. Pretty close to perfect on all of those stats, and then just a whole bunch of 7 MF small charms. Annie, and a newly acquired torch. Viv, thank you. Viv is on it. $197. Forgot to show you, of course. I always forget to show the CTA spirit. Well, yeah, I mean, we know that, G-Stacks. Come on. We just talk about your coffee. You haven't had your coffee yet. Huh. Oh, man. You know I'm kidding. After your third shift, that's what they call it, right? No coffee, roll into here. Oh man. All right, it's talk about an underrated shield. So many people don't use this on early parts of playthroughs, but you know, it's something that you can acquire pretty easily starting out, and the res, faster block rate, chance of blocking, ED, 2 sockets, throw 2 perfect diamonds in there, you're good to go. Especially if you're playing like hardcore too, that would be a really good thing to find early. But yeah, Moser's is definitely an underrated or forgotten about part, I think. But that one's not going to make the highlight reel. We need something that's going to make the highlight reel. Swing shift, yeah. I always like to hide in this corner of the cave. Yeah, I guess probably the hardcore players will know it better than softcore on the Mosers, but still, I think it's got to be one of the most underappreciated items out there. Sorry, swinging at my face. It's fly season again, where I live. We have horses at our property, and so we definitely get some good fly action in the summertime. It's just starting up. G-Stacks, I love the schedule, been on it the entire time I've been with the company. Nice, man. I'm glad it works for you. It's because it's like, what, were you saying it's like 3 to 10 or something like that, or 3 to 9? Great Helm. What is... It's not Valk, it's Hell Tusk. That's right. Yeah, 2 to 10. Yeah. That's good though. It gives you an entire morning. You don't get home too late. Especially if you live closer to work too, that just makes it that much better. Hopefully you don't have to drive too far to get to where you're working. Yeah, that's what is nice about the area that you live in. It's not like Sacramento or like San Francisco or LA where 15 miles can mean an hour or two commute. That can just translate to a mile a minute. Gotta love it. Yep, same here. Same here on the commuting. I am personally very lucky because at my job it's from my front door to my office has got to be like 5-10 minutes. Definitely a big upgrade for when I was living in a higher population area, and it took me 45 minutes to get to work, and I lived closer than I do to where I work now. Alright. Hey, there we go. Let's roll that and let's see if that we can get 4 sockets on that thing. Great, not great. You guys remember the recipe for socketing a weapon? Is it Ral Am Amethyst? Is that right? Yeah, because we're going to roll that thing in the cube and see what happens. Would love another ethereal base for insight, infinity. You don't mess with the cube. Alright, I'm just going to guess it's Ral Amethyst. No need to look it up or anything. I'm pretty sure that's it. Not like I'm gonna hurt anything if I mess it up. So I'm still early enough in my account restart to where I still need to be cubing those things. Because I only have like 2 bases, I think. I need to run cows is what I need to do. Shit. Yeah, so one thing about having the giant the giant cube is having to do this. And thankfully I had this thing cleared out before I started streaming. Nothing worse than having to go back in there and screw with it in the middle of a stream. Okay, so we're thinking it's Growl. Oops, let's take this out. So Ral, Amethyst. Oh, I can't tell you guys how many times I re-rolled those things. Finally getting one. Finally. Look on Fox's face the other day when he opened his cube and it was damn near full. Yeah, and I think his is bigger than mine too. I think he got the larger one that fits an even larger space here. Well, I guess it's here. Yeah, I got the smaller one because I didn't want that exact problem. Yeah, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Please don't clip that. Four-socket Colossus Sword. Is there any use for plain four-socket Colossus Sword? I'm not really sure. Kingslayer or something like that? Hold on to it for now until I can confirm or deny. Yes, he will be. He will be very happy. Yeah, Oath. Yeah, because it's Death that has the indestructibility, but Oath, we don't have that. So they typically want like Balrog Blades or Colossus Swords, Colossus... You saw my face, coffee grinder went off. All by itself. am I doing? What am I doing? So, I think I'm gonna try to stream again on Saturday, and I'll have to check my stash, but I think that I'm going to be ready to roll like 500 caster amulets. I haven't rolled a single one since starting this account. And Biv, I know you don't do that cube stuff, but maybe you'd be interested to see a godly amulet being rolled. But hey, you know, thank you guys for jumping in here. You know, just the fact that you're in here on this late of a Thursday night, and G-Stacks, you're working. Man, I don't know. I appreciate the support, guys. I really do. It's fun. I see a few more people have popped in watching stream as well. Biv called himself out. Alright. I see a few more people watching the stream. Welcome in, anyone who's watching. And yeah, we're just doing a chill stream, just taking out some undead and demon in the pits. Seeing if we can find some godly gear. Just chilling. But I appreciate all of you who are watching and joining in. It's just my third stream. The first stream went terribly. It just was just a mess in terms of video quality. Video quality and audio quality. I mean, I guess it's to be expected for your first stream, but after the second stream and now this one, I think I'm feeling a bit more confident in that I can probably do this more often. So really my biggest constraint was, you know, can my computer handle it? And then just the time as well. Time constraint of being able to do this. Speak up, nerds. I didn't say that. G-Stack said that. But I can tell a few more people have joined in, so yeah, I do appreciate you jumping in. I read what the teleprompter says. Oh, well, thank you, G-Stacks. Now you're gonna make me blush. Alright, Moongrid the Cold. Moongrid the Cold is taking a dirt nap. Should I identify the ogre axes just for the chance to show Phil that I can find one? But I feel like, you know, trying to balance streaming, reading chat, and actually just playing this game is going decently. I haven't seen chat telling me to forget to pick up something or anything, which is a good sign. All right, guys, I'm gonna do I think like 2 more runs and probably call it a night. Just wanted to do a quick stream as well. Again tonight. Last stream was pretty quick as well, but I think on this Saturday I'll be able to stream a bit longer at night. Plus, I noticed that there's some nasty terror zones coming in on Saturday. I think it's, I want to say it's Stony Tombs, Andariel, and then Talrasha's Tombs. So, definitely looking forward to that. So I'm going to try to hit up all 3 of those terror zones if I'm able to on Saturday night. And this is Pacific time. What do they call it? Pacific Daylight Time, PDT. Oh, look at that density. That's why we're doing this right here. Look at that. Hell room. Alright, we'll do it for Phil. So all that density and just, man, brutal. I need to, should I make my wife a moderator? Everyone say hi. She's watching me on stream and in person. So a while back I was telling a story on another stream about how my wife just could not, for the life of her, figure out why I love this game. Just between the teleporting and the save and exit, save and exit, save and exit. She was standing over me watching me play the game, save and exit, and she called the teleporting hoo, save and exit. She's just mocking me, just grilling me. Too funny. Hide your milk duds. Alright, so I'm going to do one more and call it a night. So, last run luck. We need some last run luck. That's what we need. Let's do it. And then after that, I'll show you one of the torches that I got during my challenge. Although maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, no, I will. I'll show you. Just getting torches on single player is awesome to begin with. But I did a 10 torch run thing that I'm going to put a video out on. Found some cool stuff at the Countess. Pretty much I didn't find jack shit at Neelithak. And then the summoner went by so fast I was doubling the expected rate, or I should say I was cutting the expected rate of keys in half with the summoner. So meaning I think you're supposed to find a 1 key every 10 runs or so with the summoner. I was finding them less than 1 in every 5 runs. So that's what I averaged out for 10 sets of keys for the summoner. So 30 keys was like, it was hardly any runs. It was like 160 or something like that. It was stupid. Alright, where's that last run luck, guys? Come on. Just one more run. You guys ever do that? You say, just one more run. 10 runs later. Not much there on that Grand Charm. Steak time? It's always steak time, man. Hopefully you packed a steak at work. Yeah, 83 runs ago, exactly. Yeah, we were just talking about those Balrog blades, and that was just 2 of them in a row there. Alright, so before I go, I wanted to test out this. I wanted to test out the Paladin in Chaos, because I haven't actually done any Chaos runs with this Fist of the Heavens Paladin, but he's pretty decked out. But let's go ahead and give it a shot. As you can see, I literally have not run this at all. So this is Players 3. Let's see how it does. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, G-Stacks, after I'm done with the pits, that challenge, I definitely want to be doing this, I think, in the Chaos Sanctuary. Watch me find something stupid here after I say I'm done, and just testing out this. I'm just going to abandon the pits and just run Chaos. So one thing I don't love about the Act 5 Lawbringer combo is pushing the undead off the map. Let's check out these gloves. Nothing. Not nothing. Add it to the trash pile. What's your first favorite, G-Stacks? Oh, why did I click that? Yeah, I'm curious how this FoH Paladin does against Diablo. And this is where having the 125 FCR would be much more beneficial. And for any of you who don't know, stack up where you are, put your mercenary in between you and Diablo, and you can just heal your mercenary as you're killing Diablo. Love it. Maggot layer. Shut the hell up. No, it's not. I just wanted you guys, before I head off stream, I wanted to show you guys that. Single player, offline, 2018 Sork Torch. Just gorgeous. Does it get much better besides the 2 all-res, of course? That's just like, yeah, all I could ask for. But with that being said, guys, G-Stacks, Biv, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in and watching the stream. I'll be streaming again on Saturday, but hopefully everything went well for you guys on your end, watching the stream, and thank you for getting me some help getting it figured out before I found out which settings I had to use there. So I appreciate you guys. Anyone who's watching the stream after it's live, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a good night. Thank you.